Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the e-commerce, learning e-commerce to succeed. That's our
Hello,
topic.
everyone.
Hello, Roman. Um, who don't know, this episode is on e-commerce. We share what we have learned. We share some news, what happened in the last week, and yeah, we just try to find uh, some new educational stuff what can help any e-commerce brand owner. Yanis, are you ready?
Always.
Oh,
Ready, set, go.
ready, set, go. So let's see the news. I think let's start with the news. So, time to prepare for Amazon Prime Day uh,
So,
2023.
by the way,
So,
just on this Prime Amazon thing, um, businesses that are selling in US, a lot of e-commerce stores that already, for example, if they're making, let's say, 1 million a year, maybe 2 million a year, those businesses also need to be on Amazon. Because that's an additional channel that they're missing out. I watched this YouTube guy that has his own brand, men's cosmetics brand, and he said that he, for many years, he didn't want to be on Amazon. Like he was selling, like he's generating 1 million plus a year with his sales with good 20 something 30% margins, and then the only reason why he didn't want to go to Amazon because they take some margin away from you, especially like 36 cents on sale. And he's like, okay, let's start doing this. And sales are piling in. Like he's getting more sales in. And but he didn't. He went to this Amazon. He went to this road where he wanted to fulfill himself
yeah,
these products. He was getting sales. I was like, okay,
yeah,
this is good. Some sales are getting in. He's like, what is happening? What would happen if I use Prime? Like he was always like it said, because you Prime, then you send the products to Amazon and they take even more margin out. You have
oh,
less profit. And he's like, I don't know. Okay, let's try with one product. He put on Prime and he quadrupled his sales like in 1 month, a year, and like four times more. So he made up for the money in lower margins, but in volume. So this Amazon Prime thing, people are crazy about this.
yeah, yeah. Fulfilled by Amazon. That's the way to go. 100% agree with you. So yeah, if you have found your brand place with doing your e-commerce, you can go on the Amazon, or there is right now many businesses which start with Amazon. That's not a bad way to do that. It's just we are huge fans about owning the data of the customers. So when you build
Yeah.
on your own store, you can have the emails, you can have the phone numbers. So this will give you a lot of bonuses to reach out again to your customers, because it's not only about the first sale, it's about retention. So how much more deals you make from every client? What is your lifetime value? So this is something you can control on Amazon. But if you have found this and you have understood that, okay, this is the direction I will need to go, and you just need a volume, this is 100% what you need to do.
The guy that shared the story, he considers his Amazon like his own e-commerce store. He considers like his retail location where he owns, let's say, every data. And for Amazon, Amazon store, he considers his as a wholesale account where you just distribute to everyone and you don't get back any. It's like he thinks like this way, but he also saw, yeah, that this information, he wishes that he had this information on the customers who buy from Amazon. But
Yeah. So
this
what
is
is the
great.
date of Prime Day? It doesn't. Here are some tips. So I added this one to the, so you can check it later. So authenticity
TCT.
is authenticity is now key. Shoppers prefer direct to consumer. So direct to consumer, that means you are selling straight to the consumer. So you are not using some uh, the wholesale options like in some shops or etc. That's an option for you too, but for growing your brand, I think the biggest thing is here. So this is about some UK stuff. There's some examples. I would just wrap it down. So this is what we talk in the previous topic. Then there is the way how you can grow with advertising direct to your consumers, and this will help you to grow all your channels. So if you think that you will just drop something in Amazon or in Etsy and it will scale, possibility is that it will happen, but you need to be active on the advertising side. You need to be an active advertiser, so you motivate people to go on those Amazon, Etsy's and search for your product.
That's also like you didn't mention one thing like on this one. When when you're on this sorry
Bless you.
bless you. So when you are on their platforms, you're playing by their rules, and they set up crazy rules. If you miss something, if there's a bad feedback, there's bad something, your store gets shut down and you lose access to sell. Then you need to provide them documents, all the information again for it to reopen. It's a lot of risk. In my opinion, I don't know if you think the same. I think it's better to set up firstly your own store on your data, so you kind of have a proof of concept that it's selling, and then you can put it also on Amazon. So you have always like money coming in, because Amazon shuts down the store frequently if there's something up.
I think it depends, Yanis, because if you start this e-commerce road and you don't have any experience with building shop, with building email marketing, with building advertising stuff, for the business just to test the waters, it's okay to go on some marketplace, like because you just need to approval from the world that what you will do, somebody needs that. So that's how I see many businesses use the Etsy. They just post that and try to get some traction, and then from that they're starting to build it to the business. They have some data, they can start to search for some financial partner, and they can start building their own stuff. That's like for us, like we are right now working on our first, not the first, but the 2023 brand where we will launch. We will do that straight on our own store, and we will do direct to consumer advertising, everything. So it will have it because we have experience, because we don't need any approval. But those who just testing the waters, I think using those marketplaces, it's not a bad way to start, but it's not the only way how you can grow and do, because let's be honest, in those marketplaces, you don't have so much power to push the sales forward. There is, of course, advertising. You can monetize that and you do that thing. But let's be honest, there you advertise and the data of the consumer stays there. So because the most expensive part in e-commerce is get the new client. When you get the new client, after that, its retention doesn't cost a lot. But in the Amazon, if you are buying some products, you are all the time into this acquisition part. And I haven't seen many brands which has started from zero and started to make money from the first sale and like booming up. I haven't seen a money brand, but yeah.
No, of course, that's a rare case where, yeah. The best scenario would be built like if you know already what you are doing. The best scenario is to build on your own thing, and then you can move to other channels. But I guess, yeah, in this case, if you have no experience, if you don't know what to do, maybe exploring channels like marketplaces is a good place to test your product, your idea of if it's selling or not.
Yeah. So there is the part that over half of UK consumers felt that retailers that operated their own direct-to-consumer channels are more authentic. And this is what you make. You build a brand. So if you want to build a brand, you need to go to direct-to-consumer. There is no other way. Because you can build the need for the product through those marketplaces. But if you want to build a brand, you need to go there. So live stream shopping app, next one, new live stream shopping app soon aims to provide joyful experience. So As we know, TikTok and debate of whatever live streaming will succeed in the US because US and live streaming selling part, I think it's a huge game. So that's what we have seen the Shopify trying to get there in. Yeah, a lot of places like and if the TikTok will be banned on the US, there will be a huge problem in the US market about the live streaming because a lot of right now happening into the TikTok too. So
Hmm.
yeah, just it's just those platforms are booming. As we know, we have talked already about that. It's I don't know how they will get the people into this app
Yeah,
because
that was my question. You already are using Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You have so many apps on there already. It's something like new, and this is. But hey, maybe, and it's actually good business in general. You build a live streaming app, shopping app, and then you can even create. I believe you can create advertising system in it, where you can advertise lives on
the
based on
biggest
the
question
interest.
how you will get the customers there in. So that's the question why those booming platforms like Instagram and YouTube and the Facebook and etc. Why the live streaming happens there because people is already there. So the
Yeah, yeah.
question is how you will get you. If you have the answer, go you check this app. I think it can help you too. If you are in the
It's
US,
also
if you are in,
it's also interesting when you're talking about this because for Instagram and TikTok or whatever, they already have people, so they're building these products from top to down, like they're integrating more like actions. But this is a new app, and you don't have the full audience on this, so you need to build up from bottom to up and reach more audience. It's really hard to do that.
yeah, that's not easy to do. Motivate people use time on the platform where you're just selling. Apple Pay later could stand up and so buy now, pay later option for
Space.
Apple Wallet. So this is the next level thing. When you don't have the pay now, but no, sorry, buy now, pay later on the store, but you have that on the Apple Pay. That brings it into the next level. Uh, we have already some this
It's crazy. It's like creating a bank.
conversation. Yeah, it's like creating the bank. So let's see how far they will get with that. There is of course advantages and etc. and etc. I think they will launch. I think there is not a date, but they are just updating that it will. Okay, it could. So there is no still data, but if they will do that, it will be crazy. They will create a bank, and because from bank perspective, credit cards is the best product they have. So because the percentage of the credit cards, like credit card yearly uh, fee. Sorry, no, it's not. Yearly percentage is like it's a huge.
No,
I
it's
think it's
still like
something like
this.
36% or something like that. Uh, yeah, okay. No, so you imagine banks has a product which brings them 30 something percent in the year, and they are taking money from people and holding that on the account for 3% maybe in a year, 5% maybe in the year. So this is the huge product. So if Apple will do that, they will just add some more dollars to their revenue, I think.
I, I, I believe in like, let's say 5 years, we will see Apple Bank.
Yes,
That's the next step.
but they have money enough to do that. I don't know why they haven't done it, but let's
Yeah,
see if they will put this product in. Then of course they will do that. So let's
they
see
had
what
this.
we see.
They had this Q1 report, by the way, and
Yeah,
it was telling that they have this huge money leftovers.
117 billion, down 5% year over year.
Yeah, but they are sitting on this billions of money in the bank.
Yeah, yeah, that's 100%. that's all the information, but I think they have made some money there too. Yeah, but still, this is okay. It shows based across. So let's go. E-commerce product releases. StoryStream launches platform for live video shopping. So one more live video shopping. Pinterest is testing new ways to shop in shuffle collage. Adobe launches product analytics in Experience Cloud. Snap introduces AR enterprise services and shopping sites. Yeah, so they are right now working. We was trying to test one of those platforms in the last time. It was bad experience, but it will grow. The new Shopify and Google Cloud AI integration brings advanced capabilities to merchants. Yeah, this is something I have seen that they are Shopify. What the Shopify is doing, they're doing the work, brilliant work. They are trying to partnership with all the possible, like this Google, Facebook, and etc. to put everything in one platform. So if they will put what they are doing with the audience and etc. in the Shopify in, there will be that will be amazing because you will get the right data and yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Salesforce announces Einstein GPT as generative. So a lot of companies right now is putting the AI into work with those ChatGPT 4, and let's see where it will get. Bankful announcing card integration on Shopify, reducing abandonment. With Bankful, shoppers can enjoy a simple, fast one-click. Okay, there will be one-click checkout. That's cool. Launches mass building. Etsy announces resources to help sellers. So Etsy is helping. Apple Pay will allow Apple has launched Apple Pay later. Okay, that has launched already. Okay, my bad. It's so this means they have launched. Okay, but there is no data, there is no information, so we can't approve that. Fast launch, no code. So yeah, there is some news. Something has happened. I think that's all from the news perspective. Maybe Jan, you want to share some insights of this week, what we have learned from generating many millions to our clients.
Yeah, that you need better customer experience emails, I believe, for some of the clients. If it doesn't matter if you're providing a product or a service, but after people purchase, for example, if they purchase a product, then yeah, it's like thank you, but it doesn't. I think when you complete a purchase, you shouldn't receive just a default thank you thing. It's just thank you for being an amazing customer, just additional information. But for those who are in the services industries and are selling some kind of services, what we found out is that people still don't know how to read emails. So therefore, you need to simplify all the emails that people receive with 3 steps instructions on how to access even the information, everything. Like do this, do this, do this. Not everything in like one text block, but just like steps and simplifying everything. And it's interesting. But yeah, I believe like customer backend systems for the e-commerce or for any other business who's selling something needs to be in place to provide greater customer experience and avoid these refunds.
Yeah, invest time and try to go through this buyer journey. What people when they buy, what happens, because there is not only world to sell it, but there is the world to deliver the product, and just go through all the steps and understand. Okay, what would be, what you can add so people feel more safe, more whatever they need to feel from your product. Just go through that steps because this is something what can change a lot of in your business. And I think there is a second thing I want to talk about engagement in the ads, about engagement with your customers, because we have started to add this. We are trying to build the communication under our customer ads, and we are right now even searching for people maybe who can start those conversations. So if you are running ads and you are not making the conversations in your ads, you are losing a lot of money because if there is communications, if there is some activities in your ads, that means your CPMs is going down, and you are just getting more customers for a cheaper price, and that is something you need to start doing if you are not doing it right now, because it will really help you in ads game. It will show to the Facebook or whatever platform you are doing advertising. It will show, okay, people are involved, because Facebook doesn't know that you are answering. They don't know that. They just want to see this communication. So that's a sign. The same as for organic content. This is the sign that people like this content and they are communicating and doing so. So do that.
Yeah, on this particular part, we have one case which we didn't even need to have this ourselves, like implementing all these conversations for one of the products that we're selling that is currently like blowing up. The ad was built naturally where people are super engaging. Like over the first week, we're getting like 300 plus likes. There's like 40 plus comments down there with many shares. And we saw that in targeting in US countries, and this go back to what you just said about CPMs. Usually when we target a US country, we see CPMs like 30, 40, 25. In this case, this client has $13 CPM. It's like Europe level CPMs. With all this, because people are engaging in the ads and Facebook and all the platforms, it doesn't matter. It's Instagram, Facebook. It can be even YouTube ads, I believe. The more people engage into your ads, the more these all platforms will think, okay, this is engaging content. Let's push it out. And it works really good.
That's all what those platforms are searching. They are searching for good content
engagement
to push out.
Yeah.
It's not the money games anymore. You can't just put more dollars therein. You need to have relevant ads. So use this tip. So these two things: go through your buyer journey after they buy it, understand if they have all the instructions, everything. So they feel safe. You remind about, I don't know, when your product will come or what the next step. You ask some questions. You make some those surveys. So this is the last thing what I want to add today: surveys. If you have a customer base, make the survey trying to understand exactly what your customers why they are buying your product. So you can, after that, from these answers, you can start to grow your
I think
advertising,
you can,
everything around that.
It's everything. Like you just take what people are telling you and implement it. Like create better products, create the products that people want to use. Even like this, and the same with every conversation that you have on Facebook. Even when you create organic posts, ads, it's just basically people are already telling what they need. And this actually goes back to Amazon. Jeff Bezos was asked a question: how did he grow his Amazon business? And he actually had one simple answer. He just sent a survey and asked what type of products do you want, and people replied with products that he wanted. And turns out it wasn't books. Like he started with the books thing, right? And then they answered a lot of different things, and he just started to put these products that people asked for. And that's how Amazon has become this everything store. It's only because he listened to the customers, and surveys is a good way to do that.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, nice. I think we have done a good work today. We have given 3 things what you can implement tomorrow. So just do that, and your life maybe will change, maybe not.
Okay, thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you everyone. See you next week on a Friday, and have a good revenue in your e-commerce store. And call us if you want to. I want to get to the next level.
Okay, amazing.
Okay, bye bye.
Just